We'll probably move that. Well, first of all, I want to put that supreme pasta with the other pastas. Ooh, so that means food is going to be over in. That makes things interesting. Well, these are all sweets. We can move the sweets somewhere. Or like, tea's also like herbal, right? Kind of. Or we move sweets to the other side so that way it's not expensive. Calm down. Alright. We'll put you on restock for now. And then they'll place stuff faster the next time. Cat. If I wanted to, I also could put something here as like a breakup that way. But I think alcohol is going to be against this wall, which that would take up everything to that wall of alcohol. Which does mean I would need to talk about cleaning and books, which books I'd be fine about in this area. And cleaning would make sense in that area. Which cleaning products I'm gonna... 2 is not gonna be enough. I'm out of the red type of paper towel. Toilet paper. I think I need to get a better understanding that these things sell out like crazy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need 3 cashiers, which is not bad. That just doesn't change the fact that I'm gonna have 1 person on restock until I can... I would like them to move products faster. I also would like them to physically move faster. Okay, so I'm gonna need... a lot of things. I don't even know what this is gonna look like. I think I don't want to expand my checkout section. I could. Yet I don't want to, but I could expand it. This just fits so nicely with this little entrance, and I don't think another shelf would fit if I... Oh, that's not good to know. Because then I would do the checkout right there, which honestly... I might get to a place where I do have 4 cash registers. I don't see why I would need to, per se. But, like, how am I supposed to know? you know? Who's to know? Who's to know? Okay, this seems to be fine. I think it's only gonna get worse, so that's something I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for. I am out of bread. Okay, once everyone's out, we're gonna put everybody. Okay, let's get everyone on restock. Let's restock everything we have, and then we'll move from there. Okay. Let's restock everything we own. I have $17,000 to work with, so. I'm gonna stand right here and wait till everyone gets back. I would like to. I don't know, man. I kind of like that this is there. Ugh, I'm struggling. I don't want to move everything back yet. Can I afford to buy? I should just do it. Okay. While they're working hard, I'm gonna work hard. Start with lights. So start with the thing that doesn't necessarily matter at this moment in time. I forget that it's E. I don't know why I struggle with that, but whatever. Okay, we put that down. Is it E? F. Perfect. Alright. This is where the fun begins. Let's... I don't know what makes the most sense. So how do I like move it? Okay, well I guess I don't. Okay. So the line kind of goes to this one. So we could just do it starting at this wall, which is separated here. So like if we were to start there, what would that look like? That leaves like a lot of space. Granted, that's actually not what this would look like. Let's be clear. Let's set this wall up for success. Okay. Let's just get it out of the way, because what's gonna happen is we're redoing a back wall here. So I left enough room for a checkout to be kind of comfortable. Ooh, I didn't realize what I have done. Okay, in the grand scheme. So I do need to move this, and we will put this here for now. Okay. Okay. We are making an alley still. This part, not necessarily great. However, doesn't matter. So this is the opening to the register. So I do need to move these down. Let's just place that there for now, because the sweets, these, I can move that later. What was the other? This guy. And chocolate-wise, we're looking at following this line. So let's do it this way. Following this line. Right there. Now, what I did previously was that it was a third one because this was the lineup. Right, so what I actually could do is have this feel like a little more like grand with the checkout. Or it could just stay like that. I would prefer a third like desserty thing, which I guess could be this one. And then we could actually get all these like chocolatey. Because you wouldn't, I don't think you would necessarily keep chocolates like at the checkout line. Like this stuff I could see. Okay, let me move this one. This a little bit over, but that's fine. Okay, and then this guy comes over here too. So now we kind of have like this grab your sweets scenario, which is cool, right? Like grab your sweets, come to checkout. Now we would move these checkouts down as far as they can go, or maybe not all the way. I would say like a respectful amount. Let's put it aligned with that square. Let's get this one. Give it a little space, just enough to like, whatever. The TVs are gonna be a little off. I'm not too worried about the TVs. Okay, well that's not what I meant. What? Okay. Okay, now we officially have 3 registers. Okay, so now everything going on here needs to be reinstated. This is a little too tight. So I think I need to rethink what this looks like. I think being against this pillar is what's making the challenge. Did that make sense? Kind of. Let's go ahead and get. Well, let's rethink this space. Okay. Yeah. I'm making sense. Okay. I would say potatoes don't need to be the primary thing up here, but like, I respect it. Okay. Let's get the rice. And then, sure. No, that actually doesn't make sense. Let's get you. You make sense. Now, I'm not going to be able to place it because of what everything's happened here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the T's moved. So I'm thinking maybe we just do like small aisles this way. Like, what does it look like to do? That's kind of tight. Yikes. Well, using the back wall, let's use the back wall to inform what we're doing. And that was T. So where's my other set of T? Okay, let's actually just get all the T's together. Okay, so we do have a small hole. That's not necessarily the worst thing. Jams, sure. I think these are equidistant, so let's just jams. This is all like spices and stuff. It seems like I would probably put this more with spices than anything else. There, okay. This has the oil in it, and the oil's right there, so I guess, sure. Okay. This is like chocolate, which I would not put with that. I would put, this is supposed to be here. Okay. Then I would start the conversation of like moving sugar. Sugar in my head could go right here. My next conversation point would be that the next shelf of sugar would go right here. Now this is like, I'd be fine with chocolate being in that space right here. For what we're doing. I mean, it is a little odd, but what are you gonna do, you know? Now, we do have all this pasta. I guess I don't need to adjust everything in the world, but I do need to do some adjustments. Okay, hygiene and okay. I think that's fine for what we're doing now. Refrigeration. I need to move it back. I think this still works for me. Now everything is getting moved down though because of the pillar. So it's good to keep in mind as we're looking forward. Okay, sushi. We're out of chicken, which is good to know. Let's get kind of like this meat stuff together. Okay, this is meat. I forgot. Okay, well. It's kind of gonna hurt my feelings a little bit that a door is gonna be separate. Not necessarily bad. Not great. You know? But then what does it look like to do soda this way? And then I move the frozen up this way? Okay. So say we start frozen right where this line is. I can go right there. Farthest over. Okay, use that as a guide. How many can I do before we're kind of cutting it too close? I think it's going to be 3 with the header. Okay. And then we put this here, right? Would it let me? Yes. It's a little bit of close quarters, but I'm now gonna have 2 lines of this, which is nice. No, I'm not. Well, it might just be a line by itself. We are back. That was not as bad as it had to be, question mark? But yeah. Alright. Where do we leave off? I was moving stuff. Okay. Let's continue moving stuff, shall we? Okay. Now I have 2 left. I could do like rows of 3. Or like a row of 3. No, I cannot actually. Ooh. This makes things interesting. I was assuming I'd be able to do that. Well, I could. Right there. For all intents and purposes, we're gonna get another one to just round out. Because that needs to happen. Now, that is a little strange. But we're still figuring everything out, so I think people would be understanding. Just get pet stuff right back there. Well, actually... Well, yeah, for now, let's just get pet stuff back here. And then... is it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's start at the top. I'm gonna just be ordering a lot of well, stupid milk. Okay. Okay, we ended on hygiene 2. Let's get everyone on storage. Did we end on hygiene 2? Or well, I would have said that it's in a box, right? Okay, we'll just do hygiene 3 and then that'll be fine. We sell out of chicken very fast. It seems to be. I know where that goes. I think I know where this goes. I thought I knew. It's box sugar. I genuinely thought I went over here. It's not gonna be down here because that's all new. Black tea, I know where that goes. Let's go. Black coffee, I think went. Is hazelnut biscuit? Well, it has to be new. I just don't remember even like putting that somewhere. They did. Hey! He's literally playing with his own tail. Ah, shit. I need to let them... I'm just holding up the line. Yo, I know where this goes. Deal goes up here. Of course they took soda. Okay. Okay. Now that we're here, I'm now gonna quickly go through because I left off at hygiene. Yes, I did buy all of the hygiene. I don't like that number. We will get another one of those. Let's also get another one of those. Let's also get another one of those. We will also get another. Alright, I'll just go fast. Because this does take a lot of time. We're intentionally leaving the milk if you noticed that. Because I will be selling out of a shelf of that milk. I will not be dealing with that milk for the rest of my life. 2 shelves. Death of me. This is wild. I wonder if there's a way to do this more efficiently. Like, I don't necessarily love this over there, but like, it's not the end of the world. Also, it's not like I'm gonna have more freezer stuff. Like, I think officially I won't. I think. Because they're restocking. Yeah, we will probably go ahead and do that, and then we'll... The checkout part is important. I don't know. I would rather they move faster, though, and then we can... I will probably do this, work backwards, and then go up. Laxative. We'll probably do health as one, because this is what, 4? That needs 4 shelves. Is there a way to reimagine hygiene as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So a grouping of 6. Or we could get a third shelf for all the toilet paper. And then that would be 6. And then this would be 8 different shelves. Because like I said, I'm gonna need 1, 2, what, 4. This is gonna be 8. I don't know what I'm saying. This is gonna be 4 shelves that I'm gonna need. Which... I mean, like, this is 3. That's 3. This really needs to move over here at some point. Darn it, I keep forgetting that I'm not clicking. Just trying to make that make sense. Okay. I just really want all like food back here and just make it look nice. Okay, I think they're still open, so. Give me 1 second while I quickly find the window. Yep, I will be right back.
Gravestones in my hometown. I wish I had been born at sea. Then you wouldn't care and you wouldn't know me. Ebb and flow, they just don't carry me home. It's only water and air as far as I can see. There was a time when you would let me know because your words weren't taken by your indigo, and I could write it all down in a matter of lines to read back what we had from a previous time. My ancestral passage here was written down each year by year, but the map is too old, see they've forgotten the roads, and so we're living by the creases.
We are back. I'm a working man. You know what I mean? It's hard out here. Okay. All should be well done. Okay, so where I left off was I was trying to like kind of get some estimates. They already okay. Try to get some ideas of like what next steps are gonna look like. I think we're definitely gonna You know what I could have done? I could have put the fridges this against that wall. I guess I could also do that here if I wanted. I feel like, I mean, it's the same distance, like it's the same amount of space. But are these about the same amount of space that they take up? They are. So realistically, I could trial it over here and see what happens. But like, if it's 4 to there, 6 is not gonna fit perfectly. So I can already kind of tell that's not gonna work. We could just roll with what we have for now. Okay, let's just go ahead and just roll with what we have. No one stole anything. I got a lot of franchise experience, which is good. Let's go ahead and get our 3 cashiers, a restock, and security for now. Let's get started for the day. Let's get over and done with while I try and figure out. This is great. This works for me. I like it. Picasso. I would like to move the food down here so that way, like, food is more towards the back. I don't know why that's important to me, but I like it. I mean, honestly, it's 6 fridges. So what I could do is do 3 and 3 this way so that it's kind of like its own aisle. Maybe the frozen's back here. And then this is just more product. You know what I mean? What happens if I delete stuff? Do I get the money back for it? Oh. Because I wouldn't be upset if this got moved and then, I don't know. Because if you look at it this way, this is the square that I'm trying to follow, and that's how much it breaks up. Granted, it's the same this way, so it is kind of made for these to go, I guess, horizontally, you would say. And that's not even true, because if you look at it that way, like, nothing's a perfect square. So they probably do want you to be a little creative. But, like, 3 works so well against that pillar. And this goes about halfway. So I could do I don't know. It's too expensive. Get over yourself, okay? Who has trash? Me. Why do I have trash? Damn, I'm surprised people aren't like, why is there no food here? Or no, like, product. I do think it's obvious that there is like a highway this way. That seems very apparent. Which is good. Like, that's very clean. That does mean intention on my end to, like, how do I continue that thought? I do like the idea of like okay, hypothetically, if I were to okay, this would go basically right before this block, which means it would go halfway to the last block, which it would go to that line right before the black line. I'm supposed to be counting, aren't I? I think it's 5. Which makes sense because we see 3, 4 would rotate, and maybe 5 would fit. So I could do 5, and then I could put these back where I originally liked them here. Because that did work out. Which I could just trial it. Like, there's nothing wrong with trialing. It's not trialing. I did do that before. Can you move, please? I'm never gonna be able to get that placed. That only moves a little bit, whatever. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just get these out of here for now. Because, oh, he broke the game. Does that mean no one's gonna buy stuff because he broke my game? Let's probably try to move this. Okay. 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 Let's move that one there. That one there. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna have to intentionally sandwich. Okay, that does look good. Okay, now what does it look like for us to do the fridges? Oh, that's a blank one, so I'm not too worried. I would say, yes, I do want to prepare for when we're, you know, expanding, kind of. I could line these up for the most part. But my priority is that this line doesn't get destroyed, so maybe we prioritize that. Which, let's see what that looks like. Like, where's the farthest I can move that way? Okay. Careful. Careful! 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 Okay. Okay. For the wine ones, they could have added wine slushies. Just saying. I definitely know. Okay, well. Okay. I'm not sure why I have 2 empty ones, if that's a restock issue or genuinely I definitely have a restock issue. 0 things are in there and 0. So what is missing and why is it not restocked? Okay. Let's find the answer to that question. Yeah, I genuinely have no clue. I mean, I'm seeing numbers. That's kind of scary that I mean, maybe we just genuinely didn't. Like, there's the ice cream box. There's the new thing. It's kind of concerning. Okay. Let me go around with the broom. Looking for stuff. Okay. Okay, I mean, genuine, like, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. We can sell. Okay, I guess I need this to sell stuff. Can I not sell? Why am I not? Fuck. Well, it's not a... He just chose... This man took a lot. You want to try that again? That's right. This is a lot of product. Oh my god. Alright. The other guy, I'm sure. You know. Maybe it's because it's during the day. I don't understand. Maybe they just found that glitches stuff during the day. Like you can't. I don't know. I'm out of paper towel. Oh god. missed it. I'll let you keep doing that. I mean, it's that and potatoes, which I don't have more potatoes, so I guess I'll order potatoes. Nice. Hopefully that doesn't stain. This poor Mickey Mouse shirt has honestly seen it all. Oh my god, that's the smallest little alleyway ever. Technically that should move over a little bit. Let's move you on restock. How many people do we have left shopping? A decent amount. Okay. I want to get the basic products in the way that I can. Let's actually stop the restock. Because I would like the boxes to move shit around in. Okay, that was our last customer. So let's go ahead and get all of you over to restock. Okay, let me go ahead and get our next thing, which will be another type of coffee. Not great. There is going to be 3 different types of sugar, which I could put probably that chocolate with the sugar. Because it's like a chocolate powder, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. I just need to order something that I can get rid of a box, which could be anything that's new. Something. Nope. I don't want you restocking. I know I said I did, but okay. So I did already prep a box. So let's go ahead and get us the supplies of all the basic products 6. Okay. It's coffee. I don't want the coffee one for now. Sugar, big box. Okay, let's get a spot for sugar, the big box. I would like to move this one. We'll move this sugar down. I will need to put something there or the game's gonna be very mad at me. Maybe I'll put the chocolate spread there. Then I'm gonna need to put something where the chocolate spread is. I could put the cookie jar there. I could also put the cookie jar with... I might put the cookie jar here, only because, like, when I think chocolate powder, I'm thinking, like, baking. Like, this is more like, oh, chocolate, you know? Which, I don't know where my rationalization would... Oh, because cookie jar. Right, cookie jar. Yeah. So like sweets. Yeah. Which made sense in my head. Now let's find said cookie jar, which was on a top shelf over here. Which is great because pasta is gonna be the cookie jar. Oh, when things like work out like this is beautiful. Okay, what else do I want to move? I'm not too worried about that. Is there another like baking goods section that makes sense? I'm pretty sure I got a new type of sugar too. Just or like a pasta, right? Fuck. Okay, well I already know that I'm gonna have to do a chocolate or like a cereal. So if I'm gonna take hummus. So let's just put this here for a second. Let's take down the hummus. Okay, I think hummus, I don't know where hummus is. Hummus is over here. Okay. Okay, and then we put hummus with hummus. Okay. Bread is over here somewhere. I may not have a thing for bread. Oh, I totally do. Actually, I don't think I do. Okay, we can put bread up there. Because I will not be getting any more cereal. So let's get the new cereal. Chalky pick? I would say, oh, look at that. Okay, cute. All right, let's put the empty boxes here. Okay. So I do already know I need to relocate hummus. However, I do know that I have pasta, and I can put pasta on a shelf. Pasta, coffee, sugar, spring water, pasta. It's top shelf pasta, you know? Didn't I have another type of pasta? Like, I feel it in my bones. Okay. Let's use this to get the brown sugar down. So I'm gonna need something that's like these are not spices per se, but, you know. Okay. I mean, this could probably go in that space, and that could work. It's not the best, but I mean, it definitely could work. Okay. Oh, right. So I need to move the rest of this first. I just don't understand why I have 8 different types of sugar. Is it because it's like an American influenced game? Because if so, I get that. That makes so much sense. Okay, put that there. Okay. Okay, perfect. Another empty box. Okay, so let's get the other sugars in here. We can put the pasta away. This is definitely like a top shelf type of... I don't know what glass sugar is. Sweet. I could give this a box. Okay. Ooh, I could use those for figuring out water, which is where this is gonna come. There's two types of water. Isn't it spring and premium? Premium and spring. Okay, so water would be 3. Which I don't know where I would move milk. Unless I take potatoes and I do collapse down one of the potatoes. But then it's just kind of out on its own, you know what I mean? And that's kind of weird. I could move bread. And then I could switch these two, so like water's all on the bottom shelf. That would also cause me to have to move all the milk, which, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I've always gotta do. And it is what it is. Ugh, and milk is in boxes of 3. Do I have any other empty pile? Bless up. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch these around. Let's take this one, put it there for now. I'll take this one, put it kind of hopefully this'll perfect. Okay. Let's get the premium, and then we'll put the premium at the bottom here. Let's move the cereal. Ooh, damn. Water. Okay. Okay, that's gonna go here. Right. It's coming back, it's coming back. So we could put the rest of the box in here, but then how am I gonna move those waters? Nope, is that what I wanted? Yes, because then I'm gonna move the bread. Where was I gonna move the bread? Because what kind of makes sense is maybe I do that juices here. Oh, I have milk. But I can move bread with something else. Like milk kind of makes sense there. Okay, let's go ahead and get the cereal up here. I think I need to relocate bread actually. Because I am seeing the worth of putting the milk here. kind of offensive. Okay. So now that that's completed, pasta, I'm not too worried about like boxes being in different spots. It would... I said that and then I was like, no, actually. Some things just make sense in certain spots, like putting this here. Annoyingly putting the white one there. That sounds not great. And then putting this one here. Honestly, this one would have looked better up above, but like that just looks so much more organized and professional. This looks still great. Not too worried about the cans. Those look absolutely fine. This row looks great. I'm pretty sure I have a supreme flour, so I'm gonna have to pull eggs, which eggs also make sense to go with bread in some ways in my head. And I could get rid of an, I can get rid of an Uncle Tony's. Guys, this is great. Didn't I have a supreme flour? Huh. Really, I didn't. But you know what goes with flour? Bread. And I also have a butt ton of different coffees. So coffee might need its own little thing. Let me see how many coffees I can get. Coffee. Okay, so I have 3 different types of coffee. We have a lot of like sets of 3, which this made sense. So to me, it makes sense that coffee also joins in close by. Oh, fuck. I might move that. Why did I think I had a flower? Whatever. Honestly, I like the potatoes going up top. If it's gonna be like different, like at least all the rice is together then. Honestly, that could be a fine place for hummus. Is this an empty box? No. Is this an empty box? No. Is this? No. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and pull these. I'm so glad this is my priority right now. It's kind of the best. You might be thinking, Cody, isn't it the worst? No, absolutely not. I'm having a great time. I'm curious what it will look like for me. I mean, I could just have a whole thing of potatoes. Like, there are some things that deserve to have multiple shelves. The cookie does make sense with that being all sweets. This really should go salt, pepper, oil. And then I don't know what would go down there because nothing else is really a condiment. These all look like coffee, which just really throws me off. Milk could have went with coffee. Hummus, I don't know where hummus would go. Hummus is just kind of out there. I really kind of need these out of my face. That was fun. Okay, Okay, so I have eggs that'll need a spot. Eggs eggs could go there. Weird. Like, eggs really should go with the milk, as in, like, things that should be on a shelf, or should not be on a shelf. I'm thinking, like, bread, egg, like hummus, I guess. Bread, egg, hummus could be a shelf. And then I don't know what would go down there. But we could put something else in there that is taking up a lot of space. I really want to reorganize that. That just seems like a nightmare. Oh, I'm out of... damn. I think this is my last box. So that didn't solve my salt problem. Nope, I had one more. Like, if I could... nope, I'd still have to move two. I'm just gonna rock to these sad beats. Okay, now we pick up the rest. Come on, come on. So I think I have about 2 more rounds. Like this and then an additional. Okay. Then we have to do the exact same thing with the pepper. All this, and I don't really make that much from salt. Ooh. That didn't feel good. And it only does 40. I'm going to be here forever. Alright. Is it at least a line each? Okay, it's a little bit more than a row, which I think there are about 4 full rows left, so I'm still gonna probably have to do this 4 times. This would be perfect if it ends up being like, you know, the DVD thing that like would go like this on a TV, like in that same vein of it like hitting that perfect spot. It would be really nice if this ended at 40, like it's not going to right now, with 5 left. But like it would be so nice if that would have happened, you know. Okay, now we get. I don't understand. Am I too far away? Yeah. I think this only does 20 at a time. Or 25, okay. I don't know if there's a faster way to restock, but they probably have limits to all that. Okay. So what makes most sense then for this scenario? I could put coffee across